They poured the foundation with every objectively slanted headline. They raised the walls with every campus lecture preaching compliance. They wired the charges with every blue-checked rage bait post, paid for by the poison of 100 shadowy NGOs. The old hippies who once raged against the machine now polish its gears with their senile sellout hands. They demonized dissent, called it terrorism, labeled half the nation a basket of deplorables, and then acted shocked when the language of extermination was taken literally. They screamed for the blood of a man for years, painted a target on his back with primetime specials and prime-grade propaganda. They created the monster, fed it a diet of pure hate, and now they'll weep at the carnage they authored. They'll use his effigy as a prop to push the final solution. A disarmed, helpless, obedient populace. They want the guns, they've always wanted the guns, not from the criminals who stockpile them in alleyways, but from you, the one who still believes in the quaint, outdated idea of a right to defense. Blame the mainstream media, blame the spooks in Langley, blame the wrinkled academic fraud still seething over 68. Blame the influencer scum peddling hate for clicks and clubhouse access. They fomented the rage, they drew the map, they lit the fuse, and now they'll preach peace from behind armed security and bulletproof glass. An unarmed society is not a polite society. It is a farm, and the wolves are not giving up their teeth. The criminal doesn't follow firearm statutes. The psychopath doesn't respect a gun-free zone. Only the law-abiding are naive enough to lay down their arms, to trust the very system that just proved it will paint a target on their back and leave them defenseless. They want you a sheep, docile, sheared, ready for the slaughter. They'll cry for common sense, now they'll scream his name to pass their ancient agenda. They'll use the blood of a man they hated to finally break the back of the liberty